Welcome back to Open. We always love talking about fashion. And today we highlight SoHarlem, a very innovative incubator that seeks to address the fashion industry's still ongoing struggle with equality, opportunities, representation, and access for all. To tell us about SoHarlem and how it provides affordable workspaces and empowerment for local fashion entrepreneurs, we welcome Olivia, Smashum, and Donna, designers in residence at the facility. They also own their separate fashion businesses that we will talk about as well. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
This is one of my favorite topics, and thank you for the little fashion tip I got from you in the green room upstairs before coming down here. Hugely appreciated. Now, SoHarlem, such a fantastic, unique concept. Please describe it for us.
Well, SoHarlem is an incubator space. It's home to a collective of designers, and we have designers in residence, we have apprentices, we have training programs. We really are trying to power an economic development in Harlem and provide resources for designers and other creatives in their own communities. And we love the fact that we can be part of something that's so exciting and have opportunities that haven't been available to us.
So that people understand the context in which we are discussing, what is happening, what are the realities of the fashion industry for people to have their own business, their own innovative endeavors?
Well, I find that SoHarlem provides within the incubator those very important things that are necessary for business to thrive. Helping you with your website, I mean, outside of the regular skills that are needed in terms of learning how to sew and that sort of thing as an entrepreneur. So they're actually providing a basis for business as well.
For how long have you ladies been part of the incubator?
Well, I launched my brand, Blue Olive, with my daughter, and that was in 2018. So help me with the math here. I think that's
It's been a few years. I'm terrible with mathematics.
A few years. I can't even
Join the
believe
club.
it's been so many years have passed. But we continue to grow and thrive with the support that's being provided. We're very excited about the fact that we're going to be debuting our first fashion show. Members of the collective are going to be able to share with an audience their fabulous collections. Donna does amazing jewelry. Designers have different lines and different niches in the market that they are catering to. And to be able to present that in this beautiful space that we are actually housed in.
Do you have a date for the
It's September 12th.
September. Oh, that's going to be the fundraiser.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
Thursday, September 12th.
tell me about that, and then I want to talk about your business. Tell me about the fundraiser, the gala.
Okay, so the gala, we have sponsors, and so, you know, those come with a lot of benefits that we provide to our sponsors, and they are joining forces to really ensure that we can continue to exist and be a resource for the community. But for anyone who'd like to come as an individual, they can go to soharlem.org, they can purchase a ticket, and help us keep this fabulous institution alive, because it does take money to make SoHarlem work as it does, and we need that underwriting. So
That's because the nominal fee that artists
Yes.
pay for the space covers a very minimal percentage of the operation.
absolutely. We could not afford, I certainly could not afford
Absolutely.
as a entrepreneur to have the space for design, the sewing machines, the access to talented craftspeople, sewers, seamstresses.
Yeah.
Donna, how about you? For how long have you been in the collective?
I've been in the collective since its inception. I met Janet outside of that.
Janet Rodriguez, she's the
Yes,
founder.
She is the founder and an amazing arts warrior. And I met her, and she had started SoHarlem, so I started working with her then. And then I've taken some time off, worked on my own, and I've come back on and off. So it's been really wonderful to come back and get new tips and, you know, help with my entrepreneurial travel.
Now, you used to have a very prominent corporate job in media. You used to have a fairly prominent job in government,
Arts.
historic preservation,
Arts and culture, yeah.
Why do this? Why transition into entrepreneurship in fashion?
Well, I will say I was in the entertainment industry. I worked at HBO as a corporate executive, and that was fabulous. But I retired, and having the opportunity to work in a creative space and really to delve into my passion, which is fashion, has been an amazing journey for me. And I just think entrepreneurship, where you actually are on the line and you're able to be responsible, ultimately, you know, the ball stops here. So
It starts and ends with you.
it starts and ends with you, and that's really a wonderful thing.
How about you, Donna, your transition?
I had worked with artists, visual artists, well, people in the arts and through grants through the state and that sort of thing. But I felt like I was missing doing my own art. So like I said, art chooses you. It's not something that you choose. So eventually in your soul, you have to go back to where that place is, your passion is, as Olivia had mentioned. Yeah.
In terms of your businesses and your creations, you focus mainly on clothing and you on jewelry. I see you're wearing some of your designs right there.
Yes.
And I see Donna is also wearing some of her pieces. That's fascinating. You have a feather with a button and some other kinds of
Copper.
textures in there. I cannot.
A piece of copper as well as leather. I do sustainable design or upcycled work, yeah.
So this makes me think about local, small, starting, emerging, even mid-career
Right.
innovators. What are they bringing to the table in terms of innovation? Product that you will not see elsewhere.
That you will not see elsewhere, and really a respect for audiences that I don't think are given the due respect. And I would see a lot of women who were having difficulty finding items that they found flattering, maybe because of size, maybe because of style. And I think, in my case, just really coming up with a way of targeting women who were like myself and my daughter was very rewarding, because it's like, you're not alone. Everybody's looking to look beautiful. So there we have it.
In your case, Donna, what
I
do you
would
have in mind?
Yeah, I would say the same as Olivia in terms of the target audience. We share that, but also sustainability and concern for the
Yes.
environment, you know, and taking those things that are considered cast-offs and creating something beautiful. So that, and also a bold piece, a statement, and they're one of a kind. So that's the other thing.
How many artists are there in the collective?
I mean,
Approx.
between 8 and 10. So as Donna said, sometimes people launch their businesses and they get involved in activities regarding that, and then they come back. So it's sort of not a constant, but different people coming in and out.
These days, technologies have made it easier, quote unquote,
Right.
for people to launch their own innovative businesses. The process seems to be fairly isolated and alone and disjointed. So what's the importance of having a place where innovators can come through and find community, find other peers in the same situation, maybe a little behind, maybe a little forward, and
Yeah.
gather that life experience and that kind of intelligence?
Well, it is a collective, and that really is one of the beauties of SoHarlem, because we do have other people that we can work with and collaborate with, and beautiful things come out of collaboration, but also it makes it, I would say, more economically feasible, because you have mentors, you have access to industry veterans, and you have people that you enjoy working with.
Yeah, and then also Janet has brought in such innovative and interesting people who we can work with too, to help us with, say, our website, or you know, so that there's always it's that additional information and support that we're giving in the areas that we need most as entrepreneurs.
That's very important, because it
Yes.
seems that a lot of designers bring their heart and their vision
Right.
into the product, but there's a lot of technical support that a business
And
needs.
business fundamentals. I
Yeah.
mean, you are not going to be accepted into SoHarlem if you can't present a business plan. And you don't have to do that by yourself, but there are resources so that you really understand not just the creative aspect as creative entrepreneurs, because I mean, many people have that gift, but we don't want to see people fall down because they don't understand the fundamentals about how to price their product, how to find a market and an audience for their product. So that business planning and, as Donna says, ways to utilize marketing and social media and PR and appear on BronxNet and get your word out. These are things that I think as a solo executive might be
bit
difficult.
counts, and I know
Right.
that besides the gala, fashion show /
Right.
fundraiser you're having, you do pop-ups
Yes.
occasionally, and the place is open for sales as well.
Correct. So the gala is on the 12th, which is a Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we will be having a pop-up. So the things that you've seen on the fashion show, you actually can purchase for yourself.
Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Donna. Pleasure to meet you. So Harlem will be having a pop-up event, as we just mentioned, September 13th to the 15th at the Incubator, located at 1361 Amsterdam Avenue. This is by West 126th Street. For more information, visit SoHarlem.org. Stay tuned. Our Open Artist Spotlight with singer-songwriter Cash Sinatra is coming up next.